So today we'll learn about a brave girl from Pakistan, Malala Yousafzai.
Malala Yousafzai is a Pakistani education activist, human rights advocate, and the youngest recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize. She was born on 12th July 1997 in Mingora in the Swar Valley of Pakistan. From a young age, Malala showed a deep love for learning and was encouraged by her father, Ziauddin Yousafzai, who ran a school and strongly supported girls' education. Malala remains a symbol of courage, resilience, and the power of education, inspiring millions around the world to stand up for their rights. The Day My World Changed is adapted from Malala Yousafzai's autobiography, I'm Malala, the girl who stood up for education. Do you know what an autobiography is? It is a book in which a person writes the story of their own life, sharing their real life experiences, thoughts, and feelings. It helps readers understand the author's journey, struggles, and achievements from their own point of view. Unlike a biography which is written by someone else, an autobiography gives a personal and true account of events that shaped the writer's life. In this chapter, Malala tells the story of how her world changed when she was attacked by the Taliban for speaking up for girls' right to education. Her courage, hope, and determination to continue her fight for education makes her story inspiring for readers of all ages. The lesson reminds us that education is a powerful tool that can bring light even in the darkest times. Next, we are going to watch a short speech by Malala Yousafzai. In this speech, she shares her powerful thoughts on the importance of education and how it can bring change to the world. Let's listen carefully to her inspiring words and think about how education can make a difference in our own lives too.
One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world.
Now, let's look on to the first four paragraphs of the chapter The Day My World Changed. I come from a country which was created at midnight. When I almost died, it was just after midday. That day, I left my home for school and never returned. Now, every morning when I open my eyes, I long to see my old room full of my things, my clothes all over the floor, and my school prizes on the shelves. Instead, I am in a country which is 5 hours behind my beloved homeland and my home. When I stand in front of my window and look out, I see tall buildings, long roads full of vehicles moving in orderly lines, neat green hedges and lawns, and tidy pavements to walk on. I close my eyes, and for a moment, I am back in my valley. The high snow topped mountains, green wavering fields, and fresh blue rivers, and my heart smiles. My mind transports me back to my school, and there I am, reunited with my friends and teachers. I meet my best friend Moniba, and we sit together, talking and joking as if I had never left. Then I remember I'm in Birmingham, England. The day everything changed was a Tuesday, 9th October 2012. That morning, we arrived in a narrow mud lane of Haji Baba Road in our unusual procession of brightly painted rickshaws. For us, the doorway of the school was like a magical entrance to our own special world. Before we delve onto the paragraphs in detail, let's look at some new and interesting words that will help us understand the story better. These words will make the lesson more meaningful. Midnight, the middle of the night. Midday, the middle of the day. Hedges, a fence of bushes or small trees. Lawn, ground that is covered with grass and is kept mowed. Pavements, footpath. High snow-topped mountains. Mountains with peaks covered in snow year-round due to their high altitude. Procession, a line of people or vehicles moving slowly. Doorway, in this context, the main entrance to the school building. Let's look at the paragraphs in detail. In this touching passage from The Day My World Changed, Malala Yousafzai shares her deep feelings and memories connected to her homeland, Pakistan, and her painful experience after the tragic event that changed her life forever. She begins by reflecting poetically on her country, saying it was created at midnight, referring to Pakistan's birth in 1947, and contrast it with her near-death experience that happened just after midday. These lines show how her life was divided into two parts, one before the attack and one after. Malala describes her longing for her home, her room filled with personal things, school prizes, and memories of her childhood. Now, she finds herself far away in Birmingham, England, in a world that is clean, organized, and peaceful. It feels strange and distant from her beloved Swat Valley. The natural beauty of her homeland, the high snow-topped mountains, green fields, and blue rivers, still lives in her heart. When she closes her eyes, her imagination takes her back to her school, her friends, and her best friend Moniba. These memories give her comfort, as if she never left home. But reality soon returns. She is no longer there, but in a foreign land, recovering from the attack that happened on October 9, 2012, when the Taliban tried to silence her voice for standing up for girls' education. Through this passage, Malala beautifully expresses nostalgia, courage, and hope. Her words remind us of the pain of losing one's home, but also of the strength to continue fighting for what is right, no matter where life takes us.
Today, we read about Malala Yousafzai and the day her life changed forever. We saw how she remembers her homeland, her friends, and her school, and how she continues to inspire the world through her courage and love for education. We also explored new words and reflected on the importance of education in our lives. So let's move on to an activity. Describe a place you love. Think of a place that makes you happy or comfortable, like your room, school, or a park. Describe how it looks, sounds, and feels. Explain why this place is special to you, like Malala describing her home in the valley. Thank you.